April 13, 1844. The New York Sun publishes an unbelievable story claiming a man named Monk Mason crossed the Atlantic in a balloon. The article described a revolutionary Great Western air balloon, launched from North Wales, capable of navigating transatlantic winds with incredible speed and precision. It detailed astonishing scientific principles, like dirigible oars and a gas system that adjusted buoyancy, making the impossible journey seem plausible to the public. The crew, led by the renowned aeronaut navigator Mr. Monk Mason, included pilot Robert Holland and scientist Harrison Ainsworth, all celebrated figures of the era. The report claimed an astonishing 75-hour crossing from Wales to near Charleston, South Carolina, a feat unheard of and technologically inconceivable for the time. The sensational story was reprinted by other newspapers, amplifying the public's awe and acceptance of this seemingly miraculous transatlantic balloon voyage. Citizens were captivated, discussing the incredible feat in taverns and drawing rooms, eager for more details about this remarkable aerial achievement. However, the author of this extraordinary tale was none other than the master of Gothic literature, Edgar Allan Poe, known for his dark and imaginative works. Poe's primary goal was to expose the gullibility of the public and the sensationalist nature of the burgeoning penny press newspapers of his time. He meticulously crafted the narrative, embedding convincing details and scientific jargon to lend an air of authenticity to his elaborate fabrication. The article included endorsements from noted figures and fabricated letters, creating a web of evidence that solidified the public's belief in the hoax. Not everyone was fooled. Some skeptics questioned the feasibility, but their voices were drowned out by the overwhelming public excitement. Interestingly, Poe himself reportedly felt a pang of guilt seeing how readily people believed his elaborate fiction, a testament to his powerful writing. Days later, a second, more candid article from Poe admitted the entire story was a fabrication, a grand hoax designed to entertain and critique. The revelation initially caused outrage among some, who felt deceived, while others marveled at Poe's ingenuity and the power of his literary craft. The balloon hoax demonstrated the profound influence narrative could wield, shaping public perception and belief, especially when amplified by media. Poe critiqued the penny press's tendency towards sensationalism, using their own methods against them to highlight journalistic irresponsibility. Despite its deceptive nature, the hoax is remembered as a brilliant piece of literary journalism, showcasing Poe's cunning intellect. The story became a notable event in American literary history, illustrating the complex relationship between fiction, journalism, and public perception. It cemented Poe's reputation not just as a writer of horror, but as a skilled manipulator of public opinion and a sharp social critic. The principle behind the balloon hoax resonates today, reminding us to question sensational headlines and critically evaluate the information we consume. In an era of constant information flow, discerning truth from fiction requires vigilance and an understanding of how narratives are constructed. Edgar Allan Poe, through his audacious hoax, inadvertently provided a timeless lesson on media literacy and critical thinking for generations. The myth of the transatlantic balloon journey captured imaginations because it tapped into the human desire for adventure and extraordinary possibility. Poe understood that a compelling story, even a false one, often takes root more firmly than dry, factual reporting. His work challenged journalists to be responsible purveyors of truth, not simply weavers of sensational tales for profit. The balloon hoax remains a significant, albeit fabricated, chapter in the history of American journalism and literature, forever linked to Poe. It serves as a potent reminder that believing the unbelievable often carries a cost, especially when driven by sensationalism. Poe aimed to provoke thought, to make readers question their sources and the media's influence on their understanding of reality. He included specific, albeit fictional, measurements and scientific principles to lend a veneer of credibility, a tactic common in persuasive writing. The sheer audacity of crossing the vast Atlantic Ocean in a balloon underscored the unbelievable nature of the claimed feat. Poe's genius lay in his ability to construct a narrative so convincing, it temporarily transcended the boundaries of known possibility. The hoax illustrated the dangerous speed at which misinformation could spread, especially when fueled by the excitement of novelty. Through this elaborate lie, Poe offered a biting critique of a society eager to believe extraordinary tales without critical examination. He peppered the account with astronomical observations and weather data logged during the supposed journey, enhancing its verisimilitude. The hoax exploited the growing trust people placed in newspapers as reliable sources of information and entertainment. The sensationalism of the story ensured its widespread recall, making it a memorable event even after Poe revealed the truth. This narrative triumph cemented Poe's reputation as a writer who could craft stories that enthralled, shocked, and provoked. The balloon hoax foreshadowed modern challenges of fake news, demonstrating how easily fabricated stories can captivate audiences. Poe's story encourages us to approach claims, especially startling ones, with a healthy dose of skepticism and critical inquiry. It highlights how storytelling, even when deceptive, possesses a potent ability to engage the human imagination and emotions. Poe's playful yet pointed use of deception revealed his pragmatic understanding of human psychology and media dynamics. The story functions as a meta-commentary on narrative itself, showing how even seemingly credible facts can be expertly manufactured. Poe's balloon hoax remains a timeless warning. Always seek multiple sources and critically assess information before accepting it as truth. The tale's enduring popularity speaks to Poe's mastery in blending literary art with a clever satirical commentary on society. What other historical hoaxes or sensational stories have shaped your perception of reality? Share your thoughts below.